Turn your palms up towards the ceiling. Feel the shoulder blades come together. And your knees can be either out to the sides, supported by blocks. Your feet can be flat to the floor, or of course the legs can be out long. And just begin to take a few deep breaths in and out. The back body relax onto the mat. Feel the rise and fall of your breath. Feel the movement of the body front to back and side to side with each breath in and breath out. Feel the slight amount of pressure for the parts of the body that touch the mat. And then bring your awareness to your senses. Feel the temperature in the room. Feel the coolness of the air as you draw the breath in through the nostrils. And then as you breathe out, feel the warmth of the air. Feel the backs of your arms and hands resting on the floor. Notice the sounds, the smells, taste in your mouth, and the light behind your eyes. Perhaps the light behind your eyes has a little bit of a golden glow. It might be white, might be black, you may see colors or shapes. Let your tongue float to the roof of your mouth, just behind your front teeth, to help relax your jaw. And then raise your eyes up to 12 o'clock. Make circles with your eyes. And then pause and take them up to 12 again and circle the eyes in the other direction. And then pause, let the eyes come back to the middle. And then lift the eyes up to 12 o'clock. Take them to 9. Take them over to 3. And then down to 6. And then lift them up to 12. Take them to 3. Across to 9. Down to 6. And then let the eyes float back to the center of the sockets. Gently squeeze the eyes. Maybe just tightly close them, don't really squeeze, and release, and then squeeze and release, and squeeze a little and release. And then bring your curled index fingers to your forehead and draw the fingers from the center of the forehead out to the temple, and just move from the top of the forehead down to the eyebrows. And back up. Just do that a couple of times. Help quiet the mind. Send any thoughts that creep into the mind on their way. And then bring your first two fingers to the temples and make some circles around your temple. And go in the opposite direction as well. And then slide the fingers to where the jaws come together. And again, make some circles here. Many of us clench our teeth at night. Can't figure out why our jaws hurt. But this helps. And then go in the other direction. And then pause and bring your palms together and rub your palms together. Let the base of the palms rest against your eyes. And then bring the palms together again, rub them together, and let your hands rest on your face, fingertips at your hairline, and just let the hands rest across from top to bottom on the face. Just feel the heat of your hands penetrate the skin. And then release the hands, and one last time, rub them together and bring them to rest on your abdomen. And just feel the weight of your hands. Feel the heat from your hands transferring onto the abdomen. And then with each breath in, feel the belly rise up and meet your palms. And with each of your exhalations, feel the belly deflate and the palms follow. Draw breath in and exhale. Inhale, draw the breath in, let the belly rise up. And exhale, let the belly descend. And take a few more abdominal breaths. And then bring your hands to your rib cage. With each of your inhalations, expand your ribs into your palms. And then exhale. Inhale, draw the breath in, spread the rib cage wide. And exhale. Take a few more breaths, breathing into your diaphragm. And then let your hands come to the center of your chest. And again, take a moment to feel the weight of your hands, feel the heat. Breathe into the center of your chest. And exhale. Breathe in, lift the center of your chest into your palms. And exhale. And just continue to breathe into the center of your chest. Feeling the lift underneath your hands, the spread of your collarbone. Take one hand back down to your abdomen. Keep the other hand at your heart center. And as we begin the 3-part breath, begin by drawing a breath into the belly. And then draw the same breath from the belly to the ribs, spread the ribs. And then from the ribs to the chest, lift the chest. And then exhale in one breath, release and let go. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, release, relax, and let go. And just continue to breathe in that 3-part breath. And do one more round. And with your last exhale, just let everything go. And then release your arms down by your sides. If your knees are bent, extend the legs out long onto your mat. Maybe slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels. So just take a moment. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you. Reach out through the ends of your fingers and out through your toes. Exhale your arms down by your sides. Reach your arms up, take them all the way behind you. Press out through the balls of your feet as you reach your fingertips away and lift the kneecaps. And then exhale your arms down. Reach up, stretch the arms away from the legs. Press out through your heels, lift your kneecaps, take a deep breath in. Relax your legs, bring your arms up towards the ceiling, open and close your fingers, spread and close fingers. And then open and close your hands. And then let's keep the hands open this time for making the circles with our wrists. And then go the other way. Flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Point your fingers down and wave your hands up and down. Bring your palms together and interlace the fingers. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Press the palms up as you relax your shoulders away from your ears. Bring the backs of your hands to your chest, and then press your palms towards your feet. Bring the backs of the hands in and reach your arms up. And then take your folded hands behind you. Press out through your palms. Press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers and wiggle them. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling with the palms facing each other. And then shrug your shoulders up and place them down. Reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, shrug the shoulders up and place them down. One more time, shrug the shoulders up, place them down. Hold on to opposite elbows, lower them just above your ribs. Make some circles with your arms to lubricate your shoulders. And then reach your arms to the ceiling, take them behind you. Refold your arms with the other forearm in front. And just take a moment. Feel all the parts of the body touching the mat or touching the bolster or any prop that you might have. Feel the lift. Maybe a hollowing out in your belly. Again, if you're using a bolster, you might feel a little bit more broadness across your chest. There's a stretch and openness underneath your arm. And then take your legs over to the right corner, slide your arms all the way over to the right, press out through your heels. And then walk the legs back and over to the left side. Bring your arm next to your ear and draw the arms all the way over to the left. Press out through your heels. Come back into the center. Bring your folded arms up and let them hover again above the ribs. Take your circles in the other direction. And then slide the arms to the right and look left. Slide your arms left and look right. Reach your arms up to the ceiling, take them all the way behind you. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt, reach your fingertips away, and then bring your arms down by your sides. Flex your feet and let your toes point up towards the ceiling. Scrunch and spread or wiggle your toes. And then point and flex your feet. Make circles with your ankles. And go the other way. Bring your big toes together. And pinky toes to the floor. Windshield wipe your legs. Lubricate your hips. And then slide your heels and tap the backs of your legs. Bend your knees. And with the feet flat on the floor and your arms down by your sides, gently sway your knees from side to side. And just as you take your knees to the right, pause for a moment. Feel the top of the glute, maybe a little bit of the side of the glute. Come back to the middle, pause, feel the sacrum. And then take the legs to the left, feel the left glute and left side glute. And then just gently sway the legs, noticing what is getting a little bit of a massage. And then press your arms down or roll to one side. Sit up for a moment with your legs out in front. And then just bring your hands to your shins. Pause for a moment, flex your feet. So when you flex your feet and your legs are out straight, you might feel it in your calves, behind your knees, maybe a little bit in the hamstrings. And then just walk the hands forward slightly. And then come back up, bend your knees and take them about as wide as your shoulders. Reach your arms through, press the fingertips down and round your back. Extend your legs and hinge forward. Bend your knees. Reach through, press your fingers down. And extend the legs, hinge forward. And one last time, bend your knees. Reach your arms through, round your back. And extend your legs. Hinge forward. And then come back up. If you have a bolster, take your bolster to the top of your mat. Bring a pillow down or blanket. And come on back down onto your mat with your feet on the floor. Lift your hips, slide the buttock flesh down towards your heels. And walk your hands down towards your feet. And then press your feet, press the lower back into the mat by doing pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press your back into the mat. And release. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Take them as wide as your shoulders, rock from side to side. And then come back to the middle, draw the thighs in towards your chest. And then let the knees fall away. And make some circles around your low back and sacrum. Again, pay attention to the parts of the body that connect with the mat with each circle. Notice the difference in the feeling from the left side to the right. And then pause and circle in the other direction. Bring your knees in towards your chest. Gently rock them in and out. Hold on behind your knees and rock your thighs in and out. And then extend your legs up. Point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. So the other way. Bend your knees in towards your chest and stretch the legs out. Bend your knees in. Stretch the legs up. Bend your knees in and just rock the knees in and out. And then stretch the left leg up, keep your right thigh in. And then switch. 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 And switch. And then take both legs long. Take them wide. And bring them in. Take your legs wide. And bring them in. Take the legs wide. Bring them in and bring the soles of the feet together. Hold on to your ankles. Let your elbows rest on the inner thighs. And then bring your feet to the floor and extend your arms and legs. Point your toes to a pelvic tilt. And then bring your left thigh in close and rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh hugged into your ribs. And then bring your left knee over to the right shoulder. And bring your left knee over to the left shoulder. And then let your knee fall away and make some circles with your left hip. And pause, go the other way. Draw your thigh in towards your ribs. Stretch your leg up, hold on behind the thigh. Bend and straighten. And then rock your thigh in and out. Keep your thigh at your ribs, walk your hands up to your ankle or your shin, stretch out the back of your leg, press through the ball of your foot. And then bring the arch of the left foot to your right knee and draw your knee over to the right, flex your right foot. Come back up to the middle, extend your arms and legs, point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then bring your right leg in and rock your right leg in and out. And keep your thigh at your ribs. Use your left hand to bring the right knee over to the left shoulder. Come back through the middle and use your right hand to bring the right knee to the right shoulder. Let your knee fall away. Make circles with your right hip. And pause and go the other way. And bring your thigh in towards your ribs. Stretch the leg up. Bend and straighten. Rock your thigh in and out. And then keep your thigh at your ribs. Walk your hands up to your shin or your ankle, wherever you can reach. Straighten your leg, press out through the ball of your foot. Bring the arch of your right foot to the left knee. And then move, take the right leg over to the left and flex your left foot. Come back to the middle. Extend your arms and legs. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. Bring your feet to the floor. And take your belt. And take your left foot up into the belt. Press the arch of your foot up into the belt. And then just gently lower the leg down so that the knees come even. And then draw the leg back up. Lower the leg down to the even knees. And lift up. This time, take the leg down a little further. And then bring the leg back up. Bring your leg back to perpendicular. Take the belt into your left hand to your right hip. And as you exhale, take the left leg to the left, right knee to the right. Come back up to the middle, switch the belt to your right hand, cross your right knee behind the left thigh, and take your left leg over to the right side. Come back up to the middle. Bend and straighten your leg. And then just pause for a moment. Bring the right foot into the belt. Bring the left foot to the floor. Press the arch of your right foot up into the belt. And then lower the leg down to be even with your left knee. And then draw the leg up. Lower the leg down. And lift up. And take it just a little bit lower this time. And lift the leg up. Bring your leg back to perpendicular. Hold on to the belt with your right hand, left hand to the left hip. Lower the right leg to the right, left knee to the left. Come back up to the middle. Switch the belt to your left hand, right hand to a T. Cross the left knee behind the right thigh. Lower the right leg to the left. Come back up to the middle. Bend and straighten a couple times. And then press your leg up. Bring your both feet into the belt. Take the legs as about as wide as your feet, as wide as your hips. Turn the toes in towards one another. Press the edges of your feet into the belt. And then relax the legs. Take the legs wide. Rock from side to side. And then bring the feet together. And set your belt aside, take your legs long, extend your arms. And point your toes. Bring your arms down by your sides, bend your knees, roll to one side, and let's sit up. And bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes and lower your chin to your chest. Keep your chin tucked in and roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Reach away with your right arm. And then bring everything back and roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Reach away with your left arm. Come back to the middle. Bring your chin parallel to the floor. Turn your head to the left. Come back to the middle and turn your head right. Come back to the middle, round your back and lift your chest and round and lift and round and lift. And then come back to neutral, take your arms up, turn the palms and exhale, release. Inhale, reach up. Turn your palms and exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. Lower your right arm, reach up with the left. Exhale to the right. Come all the way back up, reach up with the right arm. Walk out to the left. Sweep the right arm down and around in front of you and reach up with the left arm. Sweep the left arm down and around. Reach up with the right. Take both arms up. Turn your palms. Exhale and release. Roll your shoulders. And go the other way. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a ha. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Bring your hands forward, slide forward. You might feel this a little bit more in your left hip than you do the right. Press down into your palms, lift up your chest. Walk yourself back. You might have felt it in the left hip if you had your right foot turned in, your right leg folded in first. If you had the left leg, you might have felt it in the right hip. Either way, change your legs so that you feel it when we fold forward, you'll feel it in the opposite foot. So come forward again. And I have my left leg in now, so I feel it more in my right. Press your palms down, lift up your chest, and then walk yourself up. Take your right hand to the outside of your left leg, left hand behind you. Press your arm against your thigh, and then exhale and twist ribs, chest, and shoulders. Try and keep your chin in line with your sternum. And then slowly come back to the middle. Take your left hand to the outside of the right knee, right hand behind you. Press the arm against the thigh, and then twist with your exhale, ribs, chest, and shoulders. Come back to the middle. Bring your hands to your shins and round your back. And lift up. And round. And lift. And round. And lift. And then take your legs out long. Slide your heels and tap them. Hold on behind your knees. Draw the knees in and then take them wide. Roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor. Walk yourself forward. Walk over to your right leg. Take your left hand to the outside of your right ankle or shin, and then just take your right hand behind you. A little bit different stretch than we usually get. And then walk back through, come over to your left leg, take the right hand to the outside of the left leg. Excuse me. Right back. Right. Okay, all right. Okay, I don't think you Sorry about that. Okay. So bring your legs back in if you haven't done that already. Slide your heels again. And then hold on behind your right leg. Bring the right foot into your left thigh. And just walk forward. Come back up. Twist to the right leg. And then twist to the left. Extend the right leg and then bring your left foot into the right thigh. Walk yourself forward. And then come back up. Turn towards your, oh, I just forgot, I've got another window open. I've got to go and shut a window. And then turn to the other side. And then come back to the center. I'll be right back. Oh. All right, come on up to hands and knees. These guys are supposed to be here between 8 and 9. So much for choosing your preferred time. Once you're on your hands and knees, take your right leg out behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel away. And then bring your right knee back. Take the left leg out, rock your toes. Press your heel away. Come back to the middle around your back. And lift your chest. Come back to table. Take the right arm and left leg up. Keep your toes pointed to the floor. Draw your navel up and in. And lower. Take the left arm and right leg up. And lower. Right arm, left leg. With your exhale, take the arm to the right and the leg to the left. And then come back to the middle and lower. Left arm, right leg. And then take the left arm to the left, right leg to the right. Come back to the middle. Come back to table. Round your back. Lift your chest. If you have a blanket down, you can take the blanket away. And let's make our way up to standing. Take your blocks. And let's come into forward fold. Bring your hands Your blocks are underneath your shoulders or slightly in front of the shoulders. Bring the weight of your body onto the balls of your feet so that your hips are aligned over your ankle. And then bend and straighten your knees. And then come to standing in forward fold. Hold on to opposite elbow. And gently rock from side to side. Press down into your feet. Inhale, bring yourself up to standing, take your arms up overhead. And then with your exhale, lower, bend over to the left. Inhale up, bend to the right. Inhale up. Keep your hips facing the front of your room. Turn from the torso up, turn to the right. Come back to the middle and twist left. Come back to the middle, release your arms, bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale your shoulders up. Exhale with a hop. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Reach your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale and lower. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands. Step your left foot forward. And then bring your right foot in so that it rests on the floor. The whole foot is on the floor. Bring your hands to your left thigh. And reach your arms up for warrior one. Good. Take your left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale up. And then take your right arm forward, left arm back. Reach your arms up. Fold yourself forward. Step your right foot forward next to the left. To forward fold, bend your knees. Inhale up halfway, lower down. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the floor. Walk your feet back for downward facing dog. Good. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward facing dog. Look forward to your hands. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot in so that your foot is on the floor. Bring your hands to your thigh. And then reach your arms all the way up. Warrior one. Good. Take the right arm forward, left arm back. Reach your arms up. Take your left arm forward, right arm back. And reach your arms up. Fold forward, bring your hands to the floor. Step your left foot in next to your right. Inhale halfway up. Lower down. Inhale all the way up, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down by your sides. And pause for a moment in mountain pose. And then come to the center of your mat. Bring your blocks to the back corners of your mat. Take your legs wide. Turn your left toes out to 90 degrees. Turn your right toes in. Soften your knee. Turn your thigh and straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. And then reach with your left arm, bend into your left hip. Bring your hand to your shin. Take the top arm up if you're able, or keep it at your hip for triangle. Bring your hand to your hip, bend your knee, reach for your block, bring it to the outside of your left foot. Good. And then reach up with your right arm, or keep it at your, and then bring it next to your ear. Sweep the top arm down and around. Come up for warrior two. Inhale, reach up and lower. And reach up and lower. Reach back with your right arm. Straighten your front leg. Bring your hands to your hips and turn your feet. And now take your right toes out, left toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh, straighten your leg. Reach your arms out to a T, relax your shoulders. Reach with the left arm, right arm, bend into your right hip. Glide to the right, bring your hand to your shin. Top backhand to your hip, or all the way up for triangle. Inhale, reach up. I'm doing this a different way, sorry. Reach back with your left arm, bend your right knee. Bring the back hand to your hip, glide forward. Bring your hand to the block behind your right ankle. Good. Reach up with your left arm. Bring your arm next to your ear. Sweep the top arm down and around, back to warrior two. Reach up and lower. Reach up and lower. Reach back with your left hand. Straighten your right leg. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your feet. Take a block to the floor in between the middle of your mat. And then inhale and exhale, fold forward. Reach up with your left arm and lower, and reach up with your right arm and lower. Reach up with the left and lower. Reach up with your right and lower. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your thighs. Straighten the torso up. Press down into your feet. Straighten your legs. Heel toe, step, or hop your feet together. And then come on back down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock them in and out. And then extend your legs and extend your arms. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt. Stretch the body. And then exhale your arms down by your sides. You can prepare for Shavasana. As you rest on your mat, bring your awareness back to your breath. With each exhalation, feel the back of your body relax and let go. Slowly begin to bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And then roll to your right side. Take a long, slow, deep inhalation and a long, slow, complete exhalation. And then bring yourselves up to come and sit comfortably in Sukhasana or any comfortable position. Bring your hands to the center of your chest. Lowering the head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. May the longtime sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.